again, we do not have integration for this at this point, but then you get the point on how this is really going to get done. Okay, so 0 games for playing, and then currently playing Casino Game 1 version, level 1 paid version. Is it paid version? We don't know that yet, okay, because we do not have I do not have that implementation yet, okay. So let's stop right here, and let's just we need to integrate at this point the payment processing, okay? The payment processing for the casino cards, we said, because card games are free, okay? So this is where we need to do the integration. I'm going to really exit out from here and start building upon other classes. Start building other classes. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to build another interface, which I'm going to call iPayment, okay, processing. Okay, so this is actually my concrete class, and I'm going to say the following. So this is public interface, and then I'm going to run it like this: ball, check if paid, check if paid, and then for that purpose I will need to pass in the iCustomer. Oh, there we go. Wait a second now. I have to, there we go. I need to integrate also the customer right here. Okay, well, there we go. Well, things are getting kind of crowded, right? So I will need to do the customer integration at this point. Customer integration, and that's a public, all right. And then for the customer integration, I do have the public integer customer ID, okay. Property get set. I promise you that I will do some integration on that part too. So here we are, all right. Public string, public string last name. Get set, all right. And then I will just do a constructor here, say this customer, obviously we don't have at this point. I will just do some simple integration for a customer, right, equals to John. John is our customer, and then his last name is Doe, okay, the famous John Doe, right, is our customer. Okay, and that's it. And then I'll just extract an interface actually based on this. And if you allow me, I'll hide this guy at this point. And since our oops, what did I do? All right, no, nothing. I hope I did not. No, I did not do anything. Okay, so this is our customer engine. Okay, or customer relationship management system. Keep it pretty much. Try to imagine it this way. Again, building backend systems, they actually have a level of abstraction, so you need to be able to vision the system itself, how actually this is going to be in the future, okay, or before you build it. Okay, so now what we have right here is I'm gonna call the this guy the interface, and then I will call card games. All right, and then the recommended is this, and then I will call casino games because that's the parameter that which I need, right? These parameters, and then I'm done here. I will do ball now, check if paid, right? But then if not paid, I need to pay it, right? So process payment, okay? And process payment of what and for whom? So for the customer, for what game, and etc. So basically I need all of these guys to pass actually the information to these methods. Now this interface is really not implemented yet, obviously, and so for that purpose I'm going to introduce another concrete class which is called payment, right? So this is going to be of a type public, all right. And then under the payments, I will have we set the uh, iPayment iPayment interface, which is not implemented. So there we go. That's how we do it. I will have some simple code right here. Now, I hope that you're getting my point at this point. You see, we have a clear usage of the Flyweight pattern, which I love actually for this architecture for payment processing and games playing actually, which I specifically named this for the iGaming, for example. Uh, and then actually we have a clear separation of what I call separations of concerns, right? Between all the different models. So we have the customer relationship management managed here, we have the games management managed here, and now we're going to have the payment processing module, right? Or system or management managed from here, payment processing management. That's the way I will just call it. Now, let's suppose now at this point, I'm just going to return false, okay? So that the game is not paid and that the by processing the this method will return only true. But now imagine where this goes. I mean, again, building backend systems should give you the opportunity to really visualize the system in your head to an abstraction level, right? So we would have obviously logic right here to check if this user is paid. That means that the customer management system, which I call customer engine, will expand and then it will have a profile, for example, and my wallet, for example, what we call or what's called to be a wallet, right? And that's another subsystem of this customer management system. And this is where we're gonna this is where information of, for example, if the user has paid for a particular game is stored or saved. In our case, I'm not going to build this. Maybe in a future, if you guys ask me actually to implement it, I'll just move ahead and bring this small project to the next level. But at this point, I'm just going to return that for the casino game nobody has paid or the user one has not paid, and then for the process payment we're just returning sure that suppose it's been paid. Now for the process payment actually this model could expand on its own obviously by taking credit card information, so there will be another concrete class right here, credit card info, and then associated with the user. So a lot of things actually go into the backend, but again, for this simple actually backend system, payment processing system for the iGaming industry, for example, I'll just keep it simple and stupid. And then what I will do is I will just move the payment processing to the payment processing folder just for a clear separation. And I will just do this. I will just close these guys, and then I will go to the factory at this point to integrate the payment system, not actually to the to the right here. So we said payment processing happen, and the gameplay if you pay for the game, obviously, right? So basically we need to do our integration for the payments right here. Okay, so what I will do at this point is I will initialize new object of the customer, okay, which is going to be obviously new customer, right? Okay, we have a, and then I will say card games, all right, which is small card games equals to new card games, okay, and then I will say casino games, casino cards, my apology, there we go, equals to, maybe the name is not appropriate, okay, right here, just like that. And then I will call now the payment processing module, okay, payment processing, okay, which equals to new payments, all right, set payment, all right, payment, exactly. And then I will do var check if paid, okay, if paid, all right, which equals, now keep this in mind, payment